everyone, it's Becky and welcome back to Building with Becky. Today we are finally finishing up this basic starter house that I have done a multi-part video series on. I'm hoping that this series has kind of helped some people that are newer to Sandbox Mode to see how to build and furnish a shell from scratch. I built it from the ground up, so if you have found this helpful, please let me know if you have any ideas for other kind of basic Sandbox Mode type of videos you'd like to see from me. Also let me know. That'd be super helpful, and I'm always looking for ways to help out the House Super 2 community. Okay, so let's start off with doing a little recap of what I have done so far. I will have all of the video parts linked down below if you have missed out and want to catch up. But in the first part, I just built the shell. In the second part, I did the whole exterior, all the surface finishes, trees. I have a little back patio here, all the plants and stuff. So that is really fun to do. And then if we head on inside, in part 3, I furnished the main living spaces. So we have this kitchen area, a little back entryway from the garage, dining room, and then this lovely little living room right here. Got this little shelf right there as well. And then in part 3, we furnished this main bedroom area. I think it turned out really pretty. And then we also did the main bathroom in here. So that looks nice. Got the shower curtain, got the little bathtub shower combo in there. So yeah, that was it for the 4 parts so far. So what we have remaining is this room right here, which is going to be like a powder room bathroom type of thing, maybe laundry space. And then this little room right here, I think I want to be an office. I was considering a second bedroom, but I thought an office would be good. And then we also need to run over here and finish up the garage. So let's just do the garage first while we're at it. I really don't like how this garage turned out. It's way too small. And I also have the house up on like a really high foundation in relation to the garage. So we got like this super tall little thing up here. So that's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Anyways, so we are going to go into the other section here and do the drywall. I just think it's nice to just do a nice drywall in your garage. You know, it's a little bit like a regular garage. A lot of garages aren't finished off all the way, so kind of good. And then I think I'll just do drywall for the ceiling as well. I hope it doesn't go through. Nope, it doesn't. Just kind of goes through over here, which is a little unfortunate. I wish I didn't have to do that. But oh, you can see it. Oh, I don't really like that. Um, I guess I can keep it gray. Maybe I will do it like um a wood? Painted wood? Like a painted gray wood? And then long beveled planks, and then kind of make the pattern size like that, and then do it like that. That's how it looks inside of here. Still not my favorite, but it'll do. And then I'm just going to do the same like concrete for kind of this upper portion right here. And then I can just do like a little wooden, how it is. Little staircase up to it. I'll just do the yellow wood. Do the little side portions here in the yellow wood as well. Just fill her all in. Make sure you can't see any of that. I'm going to move it down a little bit, like so. You'd probably want some kind of like barrier here so you don't like step out the door and just like fall off. But that's okay. I don't know what else I really want to do in here. It's kind of like a small awkward spot. Maybe I'll put like a trash bin over here, like you put your trash when you bring it in. Maybe I can make one like blue for like a recycling bin, like that. There's a couple of like garage type of posters I always think, like a man cave type of poster. These 3 right here. I just put them in my recent family house build, so just adds a little color in here. I kind of need some lights in here, but I do have the sloped ceiling, so that's a little not great. Maybe I can just put a couple of windows in, honestly, could help. Where is the windows? I want one of these. I'll put one there and one there. So, yeah, that's okay. I would put some kind of like workbench in here if it'll fit. Work table. This one's kind of skinny. I can fit that in. Put that in and then do some outdoor hobby things. On top, we've got the watering can. We'll put in a few of the tools kind of here on the shelf, little gardening tools, little pliers, little shovel. Can I fit in a lawnmower over here somewhere? Doesn't really fit, does it? Oh well. Where's all the other tools? Where are they? Building accessories? Okay, here we go. Toolbox. Toolbox can go up here or not. It's maybe down on the floor. um, what else? Maybe a cement bag down here. Um, workshop stand? No, too big. Safety helmet? Nah. Grinder machine, bench vise. I don't even know what all these tools do, but I'll just put in a couple more things. A little hammer, you know, whatever. Whatever works. Just a few little accessories. I'm gonna put in a safety helmet for fun. Like right there. Okay. I think that's kind of all that really fits in here. Maybe I'll change the actual color of the table to something a little different. Maybe like that would be fun. But yeah, I usually just put like tools and stuff, little workbench and trash cans always good. So that is all we are going to do for this garage. So garage is complete. Besides this floor right there. Okay. The door is still messed up. There we go. We fixed the door. And then next up, we are going to do the bathroom. We'll save the office for last. I'm just going to make the floor in here the same as all the other floors to keep it really simple. I think maybe in the back, I will put the washing machine and the dryer. So we will go in and put those in the back section over here. Dryer and washer. And then maybe some type of wardrobe, like cabinetry for, linens and stuff would be nice. I don't think I actually want one of these. I want one of the closed ones. Like this one could be good, or that one, maybe this one. Scooch these over so that'll fit. And then I think using the windowsill is a kind of great way to like build out a little countertop, kind of like a built-in countertop over the washer and dryer, kind of built in with that cabinet. Looks kind of good. Scooch that over, scooch this over. And then on top, you can put some towels, fold it up. Maybe change that a little bit. A couple little towels here stacked up. And then get in these little smaller ones too. Just kind of stacking. And then I like to do some of the bathroom accessories go in here because they've got the laundry detergent up here. And then there's also like toilet cleaner and window cleaner. So I'll just put some window cleaner right there. And I think it's kind of fun to, well, I don't know if it's fun, but I think it's good to stack a couple of toilet papers together to look like a paper towel roll. So that's a good little trick if you're thinking of doing something like that. As for lights, I need a little ceiling lights. This one's super simple, like so. Pretty. I always like to turn the temperature down a little bit more. Looks good. And then I think I just want to do a toilet and a sink in here. Toilets. Just one like this, except I want to do just the plain white. Should I put it right here by the door? That feels kind of odd. But over here feels weird too. Maybe like this would be okay. I'm overthinking toilet placements, that's the life of a house flipper. Overthinking toilets. Okay. Anyways, toilet paper holder, toilet paper roll. And then maybe sink right here, so it's kind of close. No, that'll be in the way. Over here, I guess. Just a super simple sink. I always like this one, but this feels too much for this room for some reason. I think we'll go with this maybe? If this has a side cabinet, that'd be great. Like that. And if this fits with it. Oh. I guess that kind of looks, this kind of looks like a washroom, laundry room sink for some reason to me, so we are going to go with it. And I think I want to change the handles in here to steel. Um, Maybe change this faucet to steel. Okay, we're kind of looking good in here, I think. Just a little mirror. Whatever one looks good. Maybe I'll do a round one. And then some soap. Just one like this. A little bit of marble. Okay. I guess that works. And then a towel hanging up. Something like that. Over here. I want this to be steel though. Steel and steel. Okay. And then towel. Is that the bigger towel? I always forget which one of these is bigger. Okay, that one's smaller. I like to use this as like the hand towel, even though it is kind of big. And this one is like longer, so I use that as the actual bath towel. I'll just go in and do it like so. And then I kind of want to change these ones just to match everything nicely. So we got this hand towel, we got the soap, got the mirror, we got the washer and dryer, got the toilets. This looks kind of empty. Oh, I need a hamper. There we go. Okay, wait. Laundry. Whatever it's called. Laundry basket. I need a little bit of extra color. I think I'll just make it kind of like a bluish color. There we go. This is livening up the joints real good. I feel like I need something back here. Do I need some artwork? A little frame. Just a simple one, and then just like some super simple piece of art. Like what? I don't know, but ooh, maybe this one. No, that's like snowy. We don't want that. I can't remember what I've used so far. Maybe this one. I don't know. I don't think I like it, but it's fine. It's just in the little laundry room bathroom. There. Okay. Something needs to be up here too, but I don't know what. And I think it's kind of okay for now. Like I have said before in my other videos, this is just a starter house and it's not supposed to be super full of stuff. I busy up most of my other builds. If you haven't checked out my other builds, I do really decorate them quite a bit. So definitely take my time to add all the clutter if you want to check out those ones. But I'm going to put some lights in the hallway, just these little spotlights. Just maybe like 3 of them throughout the hallway to brighten things up. Move that one a little more. Okay, now we can see in the hallway. And I definitely need some art in here as well. Let's see, I have that big one there, and then a couple of small ones in here, and that one there. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this frame, bring it in here. Okay, this one here, we're gonna change to another big one. Maybe like these trees? Sure. Let's not overthink it. We're just gonna go with trees. And this one, let's see, what ones did I use here? I've got this fern and I've got these little leaves. So I'll do another one of them. That looks like those, except not those. I think there's like 3 of these type, or 4. Yeah, well, maybe like 5 or 6. I'll do this one for fun. This one's kind of odd, but I like it. Just a couple little things. Maybe even like a long rug would look good in here. Let's see which one would be good. I don't know how long it is, but I could do 2 put together. Would be a fun little option. like that, just to make it look like a really long runner rug. I'm just gonna grab that same color there, but maybe change the pattern, but keep the color. Would that be fun looking? I mean, kind of. Kind of adds a little something different in here. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, hallway is complete. Bathroom is complete. And now, last room is the office. And we need to change the floor in here first of all. And now we need to add a ceiling lamp so I can see a little better. I think I'm gonna do this one for fun. I don't know. Steel. Change that. Light it up. Change this to yellow wood. Turn down the brightness and the temperature a little bit. Center it a little better. Okay. I feel like I really need curtains right away for some reason. So let's see what curtain's gonna fit. This one looks good. I'm gonna make the curtains just be like slightly longer than the windows. Not too long though. And then we need a desk, maybe one that kind of fills up a lot of the room. So maybe like this corner one could be good. Maybe over in this corner. So it's kind of like right by all the windows. But I kind of got to move it in because the curtains are in the way. Like that. And like that. Darn, those curtains really are in the way, aren't they? I'll just resize them up a little bit more. Or I could raise the windows up one. Would that look bad? I mean, they're kind of here in the back, so you can't really tell. Ah! That was going crazy. Let me move that. There we go. Okay, come back. There you go, hydrangea. Get in there. Okay, now we can raise this, and it looks a little better, and it's not like curtains right on top of the desk. Oh, that's like messing up weird. Okay, now it's better. Curtains are way up here. This one can be resized a little bit lower, maybe a little bit lower there. And now we have the nice desk here in the corner. You can still see out the windows. And I can grab my monitor, PC monitor. This desk is pretty big, so I think I can actually do 2 of them. We're just gonna like angle them a little bit better. Kind of fun to do 2 monitors, I think. And then we will do the keyboard right here in the middle, and then the mouse over here. That looks great. And then I kind of want to do a little bulletin board, a little cork board back here. That's kind of fun because I like to fill it up with little things like these different postcards. So we'll just throw in a couple of little postcards. You can go in and change them. They've got various pictures. I like this little raccoon, howdy partner. And you can even do some little Polaroid pictures. So I got this little custom Polaroid picture frame. You can go in and change the picture to a few fun little pictures. I will just do some in-game ones just to make it super duper simple. Oh, a couple little stickers. That's always fun. Bessie, of course. She can go up here. A little thumbs up, and then we will do the little house hard ice right here. And then just to make things look a little more organic, I always like to kind of angle just like little postcards and pictures so it's not like super perfect. I think doing a couple of the little post-it notes is always fun. There are always lots of cute little pictures on them, like great work here. Laundry, fold and put away, don't forget. And then remember to buy, this one's great to put on the refrigerator. Maybe I'll go put it out there just for fun. Just for a little extra something on the fridge. Right there. And then one more post-it note over here. Call mom. There we go. I'll just do like on a yellow postcard. There we go. Okay, cute little corkboard, cute little desk. I'm going to make the handles steel. And then we need a desk chair, so go into the seats. They have the office chair category. I think this one's like the most basic desk chair, obviously. I'll just do this one. And then this room needs a carpet. I think I will go in with this one right here because it's resizable. Throw that in there, kind of make it take up kind of just like the desk area. I also need to get the actual PC in here, wherever it is. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I'll put that over here maybe. And then maybe I can copy another rug from somewhere. Where's all my rugs? Oh, I didn't even put one in the bedroom. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna do something pretty simple. I don't really like the fluffy carpet. I'll do knitted. And maybe a little geometric pattern, kind of simple. Let's do like the faded warm yellow. Maybe like a bluish, kind of how everything else is in this house. I think that's a nice little color combo. And then I will just do the yellow for the fringe. And the curtains, kind of the same thing, except maybe just the blue or just the, maybe like that. That'll do. Just like a nice warm yellow color. And then maybe a nice like bookshelf over on this wall. This one's kind of nice. I don't think it goes quite with the desk though. Maybe this one because it has a variety of little shelf sizes. I'll put it right here, and then a plant right here. I think that'll about do it for me in here. Just a nice big plant pots. Change the color to a nice brown. Plop it in there. Get an ornamental tall plant. I've already used this one a couple times, so I can't use that again. I think I'll just do this guy. Hopefully I haven't used him. I think I'm going to do a couple of them though. Just kind of fill it out a little more. Just kind of zhuzh it into there a little bit. Spin it around. Looks good to me. And then I get to fill in the bookcase with a variety of books. Sometimes I like to stack them like this in some areas, just for a little different look. And then I like to stack them vertically too, of course. Like that. Put some down here. 3, 4. That's probably enough books, and then I will do decorations for the rest of them. Go in and change the color, or the cover, I mean, for all of them. I'm just clicking at random for all the different books. So 1 second, I will be back after I do all these up. Okay, books are done. That didn't take too long, really. I can do them pretty quick. And now I'm going to check out the standing decorations. Do some little figurines. Got that cute little fox. I'll do a little berry. What else? I can do one of these just for fun. This one's cute. She's like got a triumphant pose she's got going on. Little Bessie. I can do the little bookends. That's always really cute to do. Just do like a nice like light bluish color that fills in some space, and it's good to do with the books, obviously. It's always nice to also kind of organically place the books as well, so they're not all looking perfect like that. These little birds are really cute too. Where can that one go? This one's tiny. I guess right there. I'm gonna make him like a nice cheery yellow color, I think, so he stands out. can make this like a gray wolf. And then I'm gonna put this candle up on top, light it up. What else? Pineapple? No, that doesn't fit. What else can I do in here? A couple of little boxes is nice for like a little storage decor item. Like that. These vases are really fun. Funky little shapes. Newton's cradle can fit in there. I need like a couple more skinny things. This deer will go nicely if I can actually click on it. Right there, and then one more thing right there. What can I do? A little box. Honestly, I just love to fill in little doodads. You know, you don't have to put too much thought into it. Just a bunch of clutter always looks good. As long as you just randomly place everything, don't make anything look too perfect, it will come together. I think I'll do this little bunny up here too. And then I want to put in a nice little picture. Where's my picture frames? Sometimes I like type in, frame, and it doesn't lead me to the frames. So it's kind of annoying. But let's see. I always think this nice ocean picture looks good. Probably make it a little smaller so it fits over that perfectly. Yeah, that looks good to me. I might leave these other walls empty, although this one could use a nice mirror. I think that would look good on it. Even like a bigger mirror would look good. Little full-length mirror action right there. Gonna take up some wall space. I want to make this a little bit lighter and change the color of this real quick. Green marble, maybe. So, yeah, honestly, well, let's do a couple more office supplies and then we'll call it good in here. Accessories, office supplies. I'll get this little desk organizer. Change the color to just white. Put that right here. And you can fill it up with stuff, which is fun. I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller so nothing falls out. Push it in a little bit. There we go. Change the front of it though. Maybe, well, I'll do that. Okay, there we go. And then, will scissors go on it? Yes, they do. A couple of little highlighters, and then a nice little pen back there to top it all off. Make this one a yellow highlighter. Perfect. Love that we can actually slot things into these. That came fairly recently. I'm going to do a little birthday card here since I just saw that there. And then last but not least, I'm going to do a little notebook here on the other side of the desk for a little something. Just a cute one. I don't really know why there's two cover options. Is that for like the back? No, I don't know, but the second one is the one that actually works. So that's kind of a funny little thing. But I'll do the little notebook with a nice little pen next to it. So yeah, I think that's about it. I could do another plant here in this corner for another little pop of color. Maybe like this one right here. Put that right there. But yeah, I think that's just gonna do it for me. Let's do one final tour of the whole house. And then we will call this basic starter house series finished, finally, after a 5-part video series, which was very fun to do. So here's what the outside looks like. I like the siding and that brick combo. I did some of the visual effects for the little falling leaves, very pretty. And then just a simple little back porch, got some tulips, a little umbrella here. Move this out a little bit so it doesn't go into the wall when it's open. It's very cute in here. We can head inside through this back door, a little cramped. This door kind of goes right into that. That's okay. But if we go back into the main living space, this is the little kitchen area, lots of cabinetry, a nice subway tile backsplash, very pretty. Just a little console table type of thing right there by the dining room. Nice light fixture hanging from it. A little entryway here from the garage. Super simple garage in here. And then we head on into the living room. Cozy little sofa, side table, lamp in the corner, big artwork, ceiling fan, TV with two little tables pushed together to make a bigger TV stand, couple little candle holders, a nice little shelf here for some decorative items, little plants, pictures, some books. And then we have the nice long hallway right here. Here's the office we just did with the shelf, desk area, cute. And then our bathroom we just did with the little laundry room and then the toilets and the sink. And then lastly was the bedroom that we did in the last video with the matching little side tables right there, matching little lamps, nice curtains, and then over on this side we just have the dresser with the mirror, some plants and stuff in here too. And then in here we have the bathroom for the main bedroom. Just some cute accessories, a nice little shelf above the toilets, and then the tub shower combo with the same subway tiles as the kitchen. So yeah, that was it for this whole little starter house that we built from the ground up. I hope you enjoyed working through this whole thing with me. I think it's kind of fun because usually I just show the end product and not the whole working process of a build. So kind of fun to talk my way through it with you and show you how I kind of do things. Like I said, let me know if you found this helpful and if you have any more ideas for future videos kind of similar to this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.